Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, cosmic earth angels of our new way of creation. Just in time for tomorrow's solstice portal, our local Solaris sends Gaia and all her children of the sun a massive wave of gamma mother plasma of adamantine light, releasing another major X-class solar flare, maxing at X 1.91 at 2350 UTC. In synchronicity with this powerful event, we have a special day on the Mayan Zolkin calendar with galactic signature Keen 87 Blue Solar Hand, appearing as one of the 13 clear signs on the tomb lid of Mayan king Pakal Votan. These 13 signs were left as a sacred code to us in uncovering the harmonic matrix of the new time dreaming. In the abundance and healing with the holy solar plasma flames of the Blue Hand clan, the eagle and the condor hold the highest codes of divine union and unity consciousness for all our starseed earth angelics of the 144 to transcend and transform into diamond rainbow body avatars of our 5D heaven on earth. Nothing can stop our rainbow tribe of the New Eden in our divine missions of full and complete planetary liberation, once and for all in this now. We call in our highest ascension timeline. Keep anchoring in the higher dimensional light into the crystalline grid and ley lines of Mother Earth as we rise together into our new golden age of enlightenment for all our good people of the new earth. A'ho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a powerful divine decree of the Oracle's light. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Valerie A. Elster. Feeling the void, we are in a galactic alignment, essentially a day out of time, 0 point, in order to load in a new reality based on the resonant frequency of the collective. Massive awakenings on the major volcanic and fault ley lines, dragon initiatives. You might get moved to one of these fields. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Nicole McKindo, Energy Update, another break, shift, uptake, whenever we make a decisive action towards something for the highest good of humanity. It makes more of an effective ripple effect than when we do something just for ourselves, although that still has an impact. Collectively, humanity is standing up for itself as a species, coming together for change, seeing the truth of situations individually and calling them out, as well as in a group, seeing the bigger picture truth and calling that out. This is why we came. First, we had to learn to do it for ourselves, and then banding together raises the bandwidth, the frequency, the reach. We have been digging deep and doing things on a much grander scale, which is having a greater impact. Everything is right on time. There are no mistakes. We are lining up as a collective to the great script, the one written for humanity. Everything you have done in this life, what you thought was just for yourself, for your own soul's evolution, has in fact been for a far more important plan. The great awakening of humanity. This is how important you are, changing the face of a whole reality, not just yours, but for this plane of existence. We work for God, and this has never been clearer than now. So celebrate, dance, sing, enjoy this time. Even if you're by yourself, it all adds to the whole, the collective. and you are spectacular. Peace. And today from Divine Butler of the Light, Richard Rudd. Gene Keys, unlocking the higher purpose hidden in your DNA. Gene Key 15, what is positive in your life? June 19th through the 25th, 2025. Dullness, magnetism, fluorescence. The ultimate modesty is to allow another to believe we're weak or flawed, just as a means of loving them. This is a deeper meaning of the word fluorescence. It means to use any and all behavior to create illumination. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 15, modesty, mountain hidden beneath the earth. Softly uncover the blossoming heart held in the womb of Mother Earth. Fluorescence is unified stillness. Magnetism is orientation with restraint. Dullness is dislocated stress, receiving appreciation. In temperance there is success. The superior man, in accordance with this, diminishes his excesses to augment his insufficiencies, thus creating a just balance. From GeneKeys.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 6/19/25. Today is for standing proud in your unique attributes and aspects. These are the qualities and quirks that will fuel self-mastery, simply by your acknowledging, claiming, and expressing of them. Many times have you suppressed your personal power in favor of decorum, appearances, and social approval. Many times you have minimized your presence, but today is Gemini 2025's final gift to you. Its renowned, up yours to convention, and its ability to shapeshift, to fit the circumstances. Before the crab sidles in, Gemini dares you to express your true nature and have fun with it, to raise your colors high. And today from Divine Butler of the Light, Joseph White Eagle. Our vessels come from Mother Earth, and our soul comes from the stars. Our soul carries the original instructions and blueprints on how we must conduct our walk here in this physical reality. We all have a spiritual destiny. We all have the divine architect living within us. For far too many, the intense conditioning and brainwashing that we have endured in this life has hidden our original instructions. Only when we are able to erase this false programming, by rising in the consciousness of our soul, will our hearts start to speak to us again about our only purpose of our life here on Mother Earth. We are all divine beings that have spiritual gifts that we are instructed to use in a specific way for the service of people on Mother Earth. That is why the intense conditioning, so we do not live out our true purpose on Mother Earth and become slaves for the dark few. We must come back to our true original instructions the Source has given us, and we will know our true purpose for this life we live on Mother Earth. E così. From Divine Sister of the Light, Kara Anaya. The sovereign we, why it didn't work then and why it must now. They were radiant, those ancient ones, the people of Tartaria, of Atlantis, of the temples carved in stone and sung into form. They were not ignorant, they were not blind, they were aware, they walked the spiral inward, they listened to stars, they felt the hum of the universe in their bones, but still they could not step into the final truth, that the energy was theirs to claim. They revered the divine, but placed it outside themselves. They saw light, but thought it borrowed. They sang songs of the gods, but never knew it was their own soul's echo they heard. They got caught in the sacred tangle of ego versus echo, one grasping too tightly to I, the other dissolving too far into not me. They forgot the truth of the spiral, that at the center we do not disappear, we emerge. And so they built towers, they carved resonance chambers, They created mirrors of what they already were because the body could not yet hold the knowing. But now, this time, we remember. This time we do not reach outward. We do not build to remember. We do not seek gods and temples. We become the temple. This time we know we are separate beings, sovereign universes each. Each of us is the source of our own frequency. When we meet another, we project them into our universe, and they project us into theirs. What we experience of others is our own energy and form, no more, no less. And this is the we, not a melting, not a merging, but a meeting of sovereign flames who burn brighter when reflected by each other. This is the army of one, not of uniformity, but of unified remembrance. A chorus of beings, each standing in full ownership of their world, their resonance, their creation, and choosing to walk side by side. This time we don't collapse into the collective. We rise as it, not by losing ourselves, but by becoming ourselves so fully that we no longer need to take or convince or prove. We remember the body is not a prison, it is a prism. Love is not surrender, it is sovereignty in motion. Creation is not out there, it is me and you and all of us, remembering together. This is the time. This is the spiral reawakened. This is the call. Rise as the one, as the many, as the we. 144 flowing in. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective. The solstice slowdown on June the 20th signifies a time when we slow down before moving forward into the journey around the sun. It may make the ascending feel heavy, uncomfortable, sluggish, and fatigued. Heightened sensitivity, heightened metaphysical awareness. These symptoms are part of the energetic shifts happening during this time, and may impact individuals ascending to higher levels of consciousness. During the June 20th solstice, those ascending may also experience increased clarity, intuition, heightened conscious growth, and a stronger connection to higher realms and dimensions. The ascending may also feel a greater sense of alignment with their purpose and a deepening perspective of the ascension journey. The solstice slowdown on Earth is a celestial event related to our planetary orbit around the sun. Atmospheric conditions do affect weather patterns and climate changes on Earth, such as air pressure, fluctuations in temperatures, and wind patterns, all play a direct role in the solstice slowdown on Earth, as it is primarily a celestial event related to our planetary orbit around the sun. This planetary phase acts as a balance point before transitioning to the planetary New Year, July 26, and the Lion's Gate, August 8th. The ascension aim is to evolve rapidly to be aligned in New Earth timelines, working from a place of love, light, and truth. The ascending will always be urged to heal inner wounds, to consciously be present and focused on New Earth, to embrace the role as human masters and co-creators of transforming Earth's reality. The human body is self-healing, intelligent and strong enough to sustain all changes taking place. This solstice season is activating solar energies, and Christ light codes are activating in many to assist in the healing processes now taking place. This planetary energy is reminding the conscious self of its sovereign light on this planet, preparing the ascending to thrive in authentic expression and New Earth energy. During the solstice slowdown in our planetary orbit, we experience a deceleration and a shift in our trajectory as we prepare to transition to the next phase of our journey around the sun. For the planet and individuals consciously ascending, the changes during the June 20th solstice lead to a collective and prominent shift towards higher consciousness, evolution, and alignment together with the planet's energy. It offers new opportunities for personal enhancements, growth, healing, and contributing to the overall elevation of planetary vibrations. The attunement to these frequencies create powerful healing and support the ascension process, preparing us for the upcoming June 20th solstice. The ascending are currently moving through multiple timelines. Cellular memories of past events surface for clearing and full release. This convergence of timelines opens the gateway to higher dimensions, allowing more photonic plasma to penetrate through the gateways as the Schumann resonance continues to spike. As a result, the ascending are embodying crystalline consciousness on a planetary level. We are going to see and feel an energetic quickening, a speeding up, more opportunities to take quantum leaps forward into self's multidimensional nature. Everything is beginning to open up and expand into a new Earth conscious reality. The June solstice is bringing in reality checks, wake-up calls, uncertainties, new discoveries, new chapters, higher consciousness, soul growth, vibrational alignment, upgrades to the system. This lunar cycle is also bringing in exciting opportunities for deeper self-discovery, exploring, adventures, travels, and relocations. The universe is guiding, protecting, and supporting the ascending as they navigate through this phase of ascending life. Currently, we are in the process of integrating higher cosmic frequencies received from May and early June's multidimensional events, accelerating the expansion of human consciousness and higher dimensional light bodies. The attunement to these frequencies create powerful healing and support the ascension process, preparing us for the upcoming June solstice as we move through multiple timelines. Cellular memories of past events surface for clearing and release. This convergence of timelines opens the gateway to higher dimensions, allowing more photonic plasma to penetrate through the gateways and Schumann resonance spikes. As a result, we are embodying crystalline consciousness on a planetary level. The ascending are experiencing the quickening. Momentum is speeding up, providing opportunities to take quantum leaps forward into your multidimensional true nature. Everything will begin to open up and expand in quantum fields. The dark night of the soul comes just before revelation. When everything is lost and all seems dark, then comes new life and all that will be needed. Your divine energy is calling you to push past your fears and limitations, having the courage and confidence needed to ascend into higher self-consciousness. You are on the threshold of spreading your spiritual wings in brand new directions and embracing your higher potentials. Your divine invitation is to be honest with self at this time, with releasing what no longer serves and resonates within, stepping away from things, situations, and people that do not bring you peace and vitality. You are ascending and reaching for something far greater in self, and sometimes this means first letting go of what needs to. The upcoming solstice energies bring in a renewed sense of faith in your journey, and the inner strength to let go of situations and things holding you back. With increased inner courage and determination, you continue to move forward with a higher conscious perspective on life. Ascending souls trust in the universe, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. It encourages us to have faith that everything is always working out for our highest good, in accordance with divine purpose, timing, direction, and synchronicity. Love, light, and divine solstice blessings. Source inspiration from Ascension Lightworkers. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel. We are in a huge cosmic breakthrough moment when such power pours in through the solstice portal from the seventh central sun of illumination via Sirius and our solar sun that we are going through immense transfiguration at all levels now. More than this, our soul memory banks open fully now, as our souls are realigned with our galaxies, star systems, and constellations of origins, are fully being plugged in again, and soul downloads will come. We are being prepared for interstellar and galactic space travel as our elder space brothers and sisters are surrounding us, and very soon we will be fully reunited with them again. More than this, as our consciousness rises, we have access to the ancient knowledge and technologies again, which were left here from the time of Elysium, the Lion Kingdom, Mu, and Lemuria, and seventh dimensional. The ancient Vedic texts on the vril craft will now be understood fully and applied to create conscious craft. These technologies can and will be fully used again on the new earth in the new golden age. We are in such a huge transformation now that we will find ourselves changing hour by hour, day by day, and not have words to describe what is happening to us. These are deep and profound changes at all levels, and we will feel lighter, more energized, as we embrace the lightness of being. More than this, our heart centers are expanding, and the more we fully reconnect with our souls, the more we become love in thought, word, and deed, and be filled with gratitude and joy. Indeed, love, joy, and gratitude is pouring through me as I am writing this, from JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The consciousness accessing oneness. This breakthrough is revealing that celebrating life with an open heart is what really matters. Nothing is holding you back from confidently expressing your authentic self and having fun doing it. Release any limiting beliefs by embracing the multifaceted, unique being that you are. Let yourself shine and be seen. Yah bless. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Sovereign Harmony Astrology. As we head towards Friday's solstice, the sun in the late degrees of Gemini forms a sextile to Chiron and Aries, as Mars enters Virgo, and as Jupiter in Cancer continues to square the conjunction between Saturn and Neptune in Aries. There's an opportunity for self-acceptance now as we move out of an extended phase of experiencing all of the ways in which we've contributed to the stunting of our own self-expression and into a phase of focus and commitment on the details and steps that will provide the foundation for properly aligned expression. To go with this, we're being made more aware of our soul contracts and just how different these higher intentions may be in comparison to the experiences of our early life conditioning. But instead of blaming our conditioning agents for preventing our full expression, we can embrace the responsibility to accept that, on some level, we chose to adhere to certain conditioning experiences in order to discover our true sovereign alignment for ourselves. We cannot experience healing, that is coming into wholeness, without first experiencing the annihilation that sets the coalescence process into motion. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma, on Thursday, June 19th, we have Mars, the warrior and ruler of the masculine archetype, an intellectual Virgo, and a difficult inconjunct connection to Saturn, the wise teacher and ruler of karmic lessons, in confident Aries. Normally, Mars, the warrior, is passionate and ready to fight for what he wants, but with Saturn's influence, he is asked to slow down, take a pause, and come up with the most logical solutions on how to move forward. There may be frustrations building because of the delays that we are experiencing in our life now. The best use of this energy is to develop patience and come up with a strategy that will allow you to move with careful consideration towards your goals or plans. Pay attention to the details, and remember to thoughtfully take one step at a time. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Jupiter in Cancer, square Neptune in Aries. An enormous need for safety vies with a soul desire to start a spiritual mission. At the same time, we may be swept up on a wave of wishful thinking and strange imaginings. Avoidance, escapism, and spiritual bypassing also have a stake in the game. Don't get hoodwinked by false prophets. For some it may mean great hopes fall apart, but the gods have not forsaken you if what you wished for didn't come to pass. If the path disappears, that was not your path. Still, whilst there are some challenges to navigate, this aspect puts us in touch with life's vast array of possibilities. Don't be afraid to dream big under this expansive energy. We are visionary creatures, blessed with the gift of foresight. This is a time of magic, miracles, and great blessings, but only if we bring it down to earth. The gods provide the inspiration, but only we can do the work. Stay grounded, reality check, know your limits. Faith is the route to transcendence. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 87, Blue Solar Hand. Tone 9, known as Solar, ignites today with its keywords, being intention, pulse, and realize. As the 9th day of the Blue Storm wave spell, it marks a powerful surge in this 13-day journey of transformation. Solar days amplify energy, and in the storm's peak intensity, your intentions can either explode with progress or implode if misdirected. Harness this force like a cowboy riding a wild bronco. Set clear goals and pulse with willpower to realize them. In this wave spell, where storm catalyzes radical change, today's energy empowers you to achieve with awakened resolve. Picture a storm's lightning channeled through your hands. Intend fiercely to shape this transformative ride. The day's glyph is blue hand, grasping healing, accomplishment, and knowing. Hand days are about action, completing tasks, mending wounds, and gaining insight through effort. Solar's intentional energy aligns perfectly, making today a powerhouse for achievement. Use your hands to create, heal, or build. Ambition surges, and results can be profoundly restorative. If you're a hand, your drive peaks now. In this wave spell, hands accomplishing force syncs with storm's transformative energy, guiding you to realize awakened breakthroughs. Act with purpose to heal and succeed. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Solar Hand, 9 Manique, Keen 87, 19th of June 2025, Realizing Healing. Keen 87 = 15 = 6, Heaven Christ Code, a very special heavenly healing portal day today. Today is a Pakal Votan day. Keen 87 Blue Solar Hand appears as one of the 13 clear signs on the tomb lid of Mayan king, Pakal Votan. These 13 signs were left as a code for uncovering the harmonic matrix of the new time. Pakal Votan days are very significant milestones in our planetary evolution. A'ho! This reveals that today has an extra super special energy, so tune in and be pulsed by the solar light for accomplishing the dream. Pull in and anchor as much light as your physical vessel can contain. Then pulse this out to your kin and the planet. Day 9 in the Blue Storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. Today we realize the change pulsing through us as we are guided by our intuition to allow strong divine healing to occur, returning us to wholeness. Tone of creation, Solar Tone 9, operates in the spiritual realm. Action realizing, power pulse, essence intention. The 9th day of the Blue Storm wave spell is the one that gives the last push, prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization. visualizing what we want to manifest and pulsing that intention from our heart. This assists us in making our dreams come true. This is potent manifestation energy today. 144 continuing to quantum solar flash in. What healing are you intending today, and what dreams are you pulsing into reality? Place this intention into the solar eclipse energy for rapid healing and manifestation. Today's question is, how can I accomplish healing on the deepest levels of my being, enabling me to pulse out light as pure consciousness to all humanity and our Pachamama? Thus we are gifted once again with a very divinely spiritual day, supporting us to heal our bodies and realize our greatest dreams as we reawaken our remembrance of who we are. Golden, solar, Christed humans, divine blessings for miraculous healing on every imaginable and unimaginable level of our being, precious hearts. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 87, Blue Solar Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to know, realizing healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the solar tone of intention. I am guided by the power of abundance. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Julie Eaton, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the Tribe of the Eagle and the Condor, and welcome to the Council of 12. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Lucas Smith, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We truly appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa of Aramatina, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your continued support. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of the Oracle's light. I now stand in the sovereignty of my soul, as a divine flame born of the Infinite One. I decree that all illusions of limitation, fear, and false imprisonment be dissolved in the light of eternal truth. I reclaim the memory of who I am, a being of radiance, love, and sacred purpose, beyond time, beyond space, beyond form. No longer shall I wait, delay, or hesitate. There is no time to lose. The light is now, and I walk forward in full remembrance. I open my heart to receive the frequencies of the higher realms. I align my body, mind, and spirit with the divine plan. I declare my readiness for the shift, to embody the new earth and anchor the light of home. From this moment forward, I live, breathe, and serve as an oracle of the infinite, a vessel of truth, a keeper of peace, a bearer of the dawn. So it is, so it shall be. I am. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, sacred, and powerful solstice tomorrow as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.